The popularity of the Classic 350 is such that it is the most selling motorcycle by Royal Enfield here in the country, and every second motorcycle sold by the brand is a Classic 350. The cult around this motorcycle is definitely huge. Perhaps you can call it the big B of Indian premium motorcycle segment. And for 2021, the bike has entered a new generation, and I've been told that everything on this motorcycle has changed except for some minor bits here and there. So stick around for the next couple of minutes as I talk about what has changed and what remains the same on the new Classic 350. Well, even though the Classic has entered a new generation, it is quite difficult to differentiate the new bike with the old one, especially when you look at it from a distance. Up close, changes are quite significant. The overall retro appeal of the motorcycle remains intact, thanks to the continuation of its circular headlamp with cap and flat and wide fuel tank that gels in with the new seat. It also features new tank grip pads and a redesigned utility box and side panels. At the rear, the tail lamp is also all new, but there isn't any drastic difference when compared to the previous model. Not to forget, the bike is also offered in a range of new color options, and our specific dual channel model featured the chrome red color. So the Classic 350's evolution is heavily inspired by the Meteor 350. It not only uses the same engine and frame, but also bits such as handlebar switchgear, swing arm and brakes have been taken from the Meteor 350 itself. The bike now comes with a new meter console, which now finally gets a fuel gauge, but still misses out on a gear position indicator. Other than that, there is also a tripper navigation dial available, which is part of its optional kit. The overall fit, finish and quality levels on the new Classic have definitely improved, and you don't need a keen eye to spot the obvious. So first of all, let me show you how the new Classic sounds like. Now, as soon as you sit on the motorcycle, you'll see that it actually feels very close to the previous model. Not much has changed. It has now received the new switchgear. There is also a new instrument console, which now comes with tripper navigation system that was also found in the Meteor 350. Though the instrument console is new, but it actually feels very close to the previous model. So the company has now also changed the position of the handlebar. It has slightly extended the handlebar reach, but honestly I cannot tell you the difference until and unless I have the other bike with me, the older motorcycle. In terms of the overall riding ergonomics, you sit fairly up straight as seen on the previous Classic 350, and not much has changed in its foot peg positioning as well. I think that's it for now. Now let's just ride this motorcycle out and see what the new engine and frame has delivered on the new gen Classic 350. Classic's engine and frame has been sourced from the Meteor 350, which means that the bike isn't anything it used to be. The 349cc single delivers 20.2 bhp and 27 Nm and is miles ahead in terms of refinement when compared to the previous UCE unit. Also, the 5-speed transmission is smooth and slick shifting. It loves to cruise at highway speeds, and you'll only have to ride it to believe it how refined this thing has become. You can cruise all day long at 80-90 kmph, and not once will you feel the vibrations the bike was previously known for. Nonetheless, the character has been retained and it still is as classic as it gets. At 195 kg, the Classic remains a heavyweight contender, but all that weight simply melts away as soon as it starts rolling. The handling is neutral and all the mass is better balanced and centralized thanks to the updated setup, making it a more confident handler around the corners. The use of the new seats have also improved the overall riding comfort in long distance touring, but that is a story for another day.
The new Gen Classic 350 is on a whole new level altogether, and it is a much more improved product when you compare it with its predecessor. If you love smooth and comfortable cruising, then this bike is definitely for you, and you are gonna love the fact that there is no free massage from the foot pegs or handlebar or seats as found on the previous model. But I have one warning for you. If you're gonna buy this bike and modify its exhaust to make those pataka sounds, you don't deserve this. Go buy something else. That's all in the show today. It's goodbye for now, and as always, ride safe.